from Ralph Wilson Stadium. Drew Bledsoe, Rich Gannon. I tell you what, you could send these guys to the Pro Bowl right now, Tom. And maybe this guy too, Charlie Garner. Have we seen more speed and power in a back this size in recent memory? I don't think so. 35-yard game. Sends up Rich Gannon, the young man from Delaware, the Fighting Blue Hens. And it's the Raiders 14-7, but we're just getting started. Next Bills possession, 3rd and 11. Drew Bledsoe, second-round pick. Josh Reed between defenders down to the 5. Next play, 1st and goal from the 2. Drew buying time. Dave Moore, one of the tight ends, and we're tied at 14, and buckle your seatbelt. Raiders next possession, the pitch to Garner. Look at him go around the corner, and then he cut and go all the way, 36 yards, 21-14, Tom, and with authority. Then Drew Bledsoe, what about his play this year?
Yeah, he has shown off his arm and his patience in the pocket. Here he's going to go 54 yards down the field to Peerless Price. Rod Woodson was beat on the play. He didn't believe that Drew Bledsoe could throw the ball quite that far. Then Drew Bledsoe here hanging in, 54 seconds left. Larry Centers makes the catch over the middle of the field, manages to get out of bounds, and then on the next play, he's going to hand it to Larry Centers up the middle.
Larry self-centers. Now, this is a 5-play, 99-yard drive, of which the first play was an incompletion out of the end zone. An amazing drive at the end of the half to tie the game at 21. Kent Hull, one of the stalwarts on that 4 straight AFC Championship Super Bowl team with the Bills, gets his name in the Ring of Honor. And Jimbo, good of you to dress up, Jim, for the occasion, but Kent said, let me snap it one more time to Jim Kelly. I tell you what, there was no center better in the last decade than Kent Hull, and Jim Kelly will be the first to tell you that. But they honor the past, they go for the present. Meanwhile, it is Torrey James, one of his 2 picks. And here come the Raiders back in the game. Zach Crockett, king of the Wild Frontier, touchdown, 28-24. Next Bills possession. Eric Mold, Johnny on the spot, Tom, and then Bledsoe, a little nimble.
Well, just look at Bledsoe holding the pocket. He threw this ball off of his back foot, and it is thrown on a rope to Eric Mold on the sideline to set him up down near the goal line again.
Mold sheet 8 catches, 112 yards. Travis Henry in the end zone. And hey, Buffalo late 3rd leads at 31-28. Here come the Raiders. Jerry, you just don't see this very often. The Raiders would punt. So we hit the 4th quarter, 31-28 Buffalo. Here come the Raiders. Rich Gannon, Charlie Garner, we'll see ya. Goodbye, 69 yards. Garner, 177 yards running and receiving. So 35-31 Raiders. Drew Bledsoe. Now, I guess he had a blind side here because pass almost picked off by the #1 draft pick, Phillip Buchanan. And then the next play on 3rd and 7 at the Raider 27, he comes back to the play again. And Buchanan again is there. And actually, that's a tougher play for him. And he is just shakes one tackle. You saw him go on special teams last week. He could go all the way. 81 yards, 42-31 Raiders. The Bills forced to punt after that. Next Raider possession. They're not done. Gannon, Rice, spins. Oh, by the way, his 198th career touchdown. And so a 21-point 4th quarter. The Oakland Raiders remain undefeated. They had 52 points last week. They have 49 points this week. So that's over 102 weeks. They're averaging 41 points a game. They beat the Bills 49-31. No OT in Buffalo. Phillip Buchanan, very perceptive.
Before that drive, I kind of had a vision that I was going to make a play. But I mean, I wasn't thinking like an 80-yard touchdown. But I thought maybe I was going to get a pick or something like that. So, and then the first time it happened, I dropped the ball. Then I was like, dang, that was the play. And then something just told me don't worry about it and just keep playing. And then he came back to the same play the next play, and I picked it and scored on it.
I think that this team has a real special upside to it. We understand that the schedule is going to get increasingly difficult, and the expectations are going to be higher. But this is a team that thrives on that. And I'm really proud of the fact that they like to be in pressure situations. They don't back down, and it speaks to their character.